Malvin Russell Goode, the first black news reporter. Malvin Russell Goode was the first black news correspondent for a major television network. He was born on February 13, 1908 in White Plains, Virginia, to a mother who obtained an education at West Virginia State University and father who, although had little education, worked at the U.S. Steel's Homestead Mill in Pennsylvania. Malvin Goode's family moved from Virginia to Homestead, Pennsylvania when he was very young. Mr. Goode had a total of 5 siblings, 3 brothers and 2 sisters, and he grew up the third oldest. During his high school years, he worked nights at the mill where his father was employed. After graduating high school, Mr. Goode attended University of Pittsburgh. He graduated from college in 1931 with a bachelor's degree during the Great Depression, causing him to return to work at the mill because jobs were difficult to find. After leaving the mill in 1936 and until 1948, Mr. Goode had various jobs such as probation officer for Pittsburgh Juvenile Court, the local YMCA, and manager of the Pittsburgh Housing Authority. Mr. Goode became involved in journalism in 1948 when he began working for the Pittsburgh Courier, one of the 2 largest black newspapers in the U.S. The next year, he became a radio broadcaster and then worked his way to becoming a news director in 1952 for WHOD television. While at WHOD, he became the first African-American member of the National Association of Radio and Television News Directors. Mr. Goode continued to break barriers as he became the first black network news correspondent for ABC Television News at the age of 54. He worked as their United Nations reporter in New York City. He was blessed with the opportunity after Jackie Robinson publicly complained to ABC executives about their lack of black reporters. Mr. Goode was hired over 40 other candidates. While at ABC Television, Mr. Goode covered major stories such as the Cuban Missile Crisis, assassinations of both Malcolm X and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and the Democratic and the Republican National Convention in 1968. He even traveled to Nigeria, Tanzania, and Ethiopia to teach journalism during those years. Although he retired from ABC in 1973, he continued to work for the National Black Network through the 1980s. Mr. Goode committed his time and talents to multiple radio and TV organizations, the 100 Black Men of America in New York, and he was a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. He received numerous awards from colleges such as Mary McLeod Bethune, Columbia University, and he also received an award from the Polish government. Mr. Goode married his wife, Mary Lavelle, on September 26, 1936, and had 6 children. He later died on September 12, 1995, at the age of 87 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Mr. Malvin Russell Goode, the first black news reporter for a major television network.